Wales against Scotland. Now, this is a talking point, Matt. Scotland beat Italy in round 1, and then we're like, oh, Ireland should be worried. Then Ireland beat them. Then they lose to England, and they normally beat England. And now they're going into Wales, who look a lot sharper against Ireland. So Scotland could either go and win, obviously, and then end up 2 or 3 out of 5. But if they lose against Wales, it's 1 out of 5. And that's diabolical for them, isn't it? Like, that's unthinkable at the start of the championship.
Yeah.
A lot of ifs and buts there, Matt, but you know what I'm
saying. There are a lot of ifs and buts. And, I really felt for Scotland because they tried to play rugby at Twickenham. They really did try to play rugby. Scored 3 really commendable tries, all long-range tries, a lot of skill, a lot of power, a lot of pace. And they matched England in most departments. Unfortunately, they gave away too many penalties. And Finn Russell, who I think the couple of seasons before was kicking around 95%, missed 3 very kickable conversions. One was a tough one from the sideline, but should have won that game at Twickenham for sure. And the better team lost. And we've seen at Twickenham 2 games in a row the better team has lost on both occasions. So and then that's unfortunate. Now, what usually happens then is Scotland do lose to Wales at Murrayfield when the Welsh have been weak. We've seen that in the past. Last year, I think in Cardiff, Scotland scored 28 or 29 points in the first half and then didn't score 1 in the second and allowed Wales to score 28. They won by a point. That's a bit. But I do expect the Scots to come out and play better. To me, the question is, when we spoke on the show the other week, was Cardiff a dead cat bounce? Will this Welsh side be able to maintain that enthusiasm and that energy that they showed against Ireland so admirably with the support of a fantastic home crowd away at Murrayfield when it's going to be full of Scots? And you've got to say that Scotland at home, they can play really well. Now, they played – this is again, we've been saying this for 5 years. They played really well one week, they played poor the next. What are they going to do?
25 years, man.
Yeah, that's probably 25 years more than like it. But
the last time they won was 99, wasn't it? Or
yeah.
1990,
yeah.
99.
Yeah, you're going back to the great Jimmy Telfer and people like that who are in charge. The wonderful old players and coaches like that. Who knows? Because I don't think Gregor Townsend knows. That must be so frustrating for Gregor to see the team come out and play well, then play poor, play well, not kick goals. Like, it's this inconsistency that we're seeing. Having said all of that, Wales have lost 15 on the trot. Despite all the good things that were said about them, there were a lot of good things to say about their performance against Ireland. They lost. In the end, you've got 15 L's going down the page. Now, can they get the courage, skill, and commitment to change that L to a W at Murrayfield? I don't think so. I think that was the high point was at Cardiff, and I can't see them playing better than that away from home. And they'll need to play pretty well because remember, Ireland didn't play well, and Ireland had 14 men. So we know cards can change a game, and they do change a game. But you just can't. I just can't see it. I don't have any evidence from what we've witnessed where Scotland played really well away from home. They didn't kick their goals. So kicking a goal doesn't mean you didn't perform. Your scrum performed, your line-out performed, your attack performed. And they defended well, and they let in 1 try. Now, England did attack. Like, it's probably a lie because all they did was kick the bloody ball. But so what are they going to do up there, mate? I just think Scotland at home have got too much pride to let that go. Now, let me qualify that. A couple of years ago, after Scotland beat France in Paris, England at Twickenham, they come home to an ordinary Welsh side and lose to them. So don't put any money on that game. I wouldn't be betting on that game.
Need a crystal ball.